The killing of wild animals for food used to be a part of everyday life. Today, hunting is a controversial issue because it is frequently regarded as a recreational activity. Residents are concerned about safety issues and societies toward attitude animals are changing.
Hunting is safe, effective, and necessary to and inexpensive to taxpayers.
Only 100 billion people have ever lived, which is 7 billion alive today. And yet we kill and torture 20 billion of these animals every week. 10,000 species are wiped out every year because of the action of one species.
The injury rate of hunting is lower than that of some other forms of recreation such as football and bicycling.
Moreover, it is a very recreational sport.
The world is changing. Perhaps 10 years ago, Twitter was a bird sound, www was a stuck keyboard, cloud was in the sky, Google was a baby's bird, Skype was a typo, and Al-Qaeda was my plumber. Animal rights is not the greatest social justice since the abolition of slavery.
There are over 600 million people in the world today who are vegetarians, and despite this massive footprint, we are still drowned by the raucous hunting, shooting and killing of cartels who believe that violence is the only answer.
Compared to sharpshooters, and hunting is inexpensive to the taxpayers because the hunters will kill the deer for free. It also permits the sold by the state-managed wildlife management agencies, which are partially or fully supported by the sales of fur.
It is born for these hunters as a ritual that they've been doing for many years.
Rituals bond. What about the relation those animals had? Meat kills animals, kills us, and killing our economies. Today, 1 billion people are hungry. Today, 20 million people are starving and dying from malnutrition and cutting meat. And this 10% will only feed 100 million. By not killing animals, we will end starvation.
If everyone ate a Western diet, we would need 2 planet Earths to feed them. But unfortunately, we only have one, and she is dying too. Poor countries will sell their grain to the West, while their own children are starving in their own arms.
Yes, he is right.
Believe us, every morsel of meat that we eat is slapping the tear-stained face of a child. The earth can produce food for everyone's need, but not for everyone's greed. It is all nonsense. We will fill our stomachs with it. Even though those pests kill humans. And why not? Which is better, killing a human or killing an animal?
It is also better to kill them rather than letting them die by starvation or other cause.
Really? Imagine the pain and suffering in those tremendous and dreadful abattoirs. I feel the pain in the eyes of the animals.
Our proposition is the Swiss Army knife of the future. It solves our environmental, health and water problems and ends its cruelty forever.
The stone industry didn't end because they were out of stones. This cruel and disgusting industry will run out because we ran out of excuses.
Meat is like a 1 and 2 cent coin for us. It costs more to make than it's worth.
Killing the deer is better than letting it starve to death. Come on. If hunting ended, then there'd be so many animals that the farmers would have to keep. And eventually, because of financial crisis, they would die.
Farmers will be the ones most to gain. Farming won't end, it will boom. Only our product line will change.
Farmers would earn so much money that they wouldn't even bother counting it.
Health insurance premiums would plummet. Hospital waiting lists would end. Hell, we'd be so healthy, we'd have to shoot someone just to start a cemetery. Tonight, I give the opposition a challenge. Meat causes a wide range of cancers and heart diseases. Can you name me one disease caused by a vegetarian diet?
Yes, I can see a sense.
Oh, come on.
Killing animals and hunting them is the worst possible thing, and they are not different from us except the appearance. Even they have pain and feelings. We are now facing the 6th mass extinction in cosmological history. If any other organism did this, a biologist would call it a virus. It is a crime against humanity or unimaginable torture against these beings.
Changing minds, huh?
Animals are not just other species, they are other nations, and we murder them at our own peril.
The peace map is drawn on a menu. Peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice. And justice must be blind to any other color, race, or species. If it is not, she will be a weapon of terror, unimaginable terror. And tonight, there is so much terror in those ghastly Guantanamos. Believe me, if slaughterhouses had glass walls, we wouldn't be having this debate tonight. So I believe another world is possible. On a quiet night, I can hear her say, "Let's get the animals out of the menu, out of these torture chambers." The Mother Earth says that to me.
Please vote tonight for those who can speak. Thank you.
What happened to you all? Couldn't have you debate any further?
No questions. We all know that who won today.
We should not hunt for sport just because of a few brisk acts done by them out there were causing troubles. We don't have to use our brute force on them. Thank you.